Well, this is a really cool incident that happened with me while I was traveling in the DTC bus. I boarded the bus to go to my college, but all the seats were taken. Since only two people were standing and the space wasn't crowded, which is very rare as normally people are stuffed in the bus, I didn't mind standing. I saw an old man sitting in one of the seats reserved for women. He seemed quite old, was well dressed, and was a bit slender. I thought of asking him to get up, but then I decided against. I was fine standing being an 18-year young girl. So after a few stops, another girl boarded the bus and asked the old man to get up. He had a big bag with him, which seemed quite heavy, so he was reluctant to get up, but he was preparing to leave his seat. It didn't seem right at all, so I, rather politely, asked her not to do that. Me, he's an elderly man, you should not ask him to get up. Her, this seat is for women. Senior citizens have their own reserved seats. Me, yes, I know, and you're right, but ethics call for it. You can't ask an old man to get up in a moving bus. Surely you can stand. Old man meanwhile was asking us to not argue and was getting up. But I told him not to, and the other girl and I continued arguing while everyone watched this little show. We reached the next stop, and a seat in front got vacant. Suddenly she stopped yelling and pushed me aside and went to sit there. Next, the old man then stood up and smiled at me warmly and asked me to sit on his seat. I thought he would be getting off on the next stop, so I obliged. He walked frailly to where that girl was sitting and tapped on her bag. Old man, get up, young lady. What? Why? Old man, this seat is reserved for senior citizens. I know none of us was an angel. The girl was technically right, and I feel totally evil to laugh out loud, and I don't even know where karma plays in, but this was a pretty good experience I wanted to share.